Who's reading? Matt?
I mean, I don't know what's...
In a time long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Galomir a sorcerer named Zarok the Arrogant. I read that Argonaut, and I was like, huh?
Argonaut?
Yeah, well, this is a lost cause because I
Jason
don't
and
know
the
how to read.
Argonauts.
The King's Champion.
Words.
Fortesque went down in
We have lots
history
of
that
lore.
day as the hero of Galomir, and a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. Oh. Then the sorcerer returned.
Peace.
Had a heart attack mid-story. Read us your tome, old man.
Jesus.
But don't die.
Wow,
Mind your
so
business.
we're in some interdimensional travel here. We're going back to 1998, playing MediEvil on the PlayStation 1. We also have some cool sorcery globes going on, and we are headed through this weirdo corridor.
Love these FMVs.
Oh, I miss FMVs so much.
Yeah, I think we all
Remember
miss
how great they
FMVs.
looked?
Yeah.
Like how cool they looked?
Yeah, and then like Final Fantasy, I know Final Fantasy 8 did it. 7 may have as well, but you could still move your character around in
nice.
times.
That's pretty cool.
It was nice.
What's this business?
I liked it.
What the hell is that?
That is a character model. If I've
Wearing,
ever seen
wearing
one.
a croissant on her head.
I believe it is
Croissant.
Jafar.
Just a headliner
Carl.
too. This is part of VGAB's 30 Days of Halloween.
Spooky.
And by that we mean 4 episodes in the month of October, spooktacular.
VGAB Spoopy Fest.
So join us on this creepy adventure.
Yeah.
Scream Gab. We need to improvise a name.
Yeah.
Fear Gab.
Fear Gab. That sounds pretty good.
Quick Slay.
The Gab of Fear.
Shriek Play.
Shriek Play. There we
Shriek
go.
Play.
There it is.
There it is.
It's a winner. Is this game spooky? I don't know much about it.
I
Except
mean, look at
It
it.
has spooky overtones, but I wouldn't classify it as necessarily
This
scary.
game's dark.
I played this on demo disc when I was a
in
young
terms of
boy.
story and visual.
I
It
missed
was
demo
not
discs.
spooked.
Underground jams.
I had a demo disc
jam
with
pack.
Parappa the Rapper 2 and Maximo Goes to Glory. I would play the
That's
shit.
a PS2 demo disc.
Yeah.
That was nice too.
It was fun.
Sounds
Also,
like it.
Legacy of Kain was on there, I think. One of them. Soul Reaver.
Soul Reaver was
PS1.
Was it?
PS1.
I don't know.
Clearly.
I used to get the demo disc through the official PlayStation magazine. And
PlayStation Underground magazine.
no, it's just called the official PlayStation magazine.
Did that have the Super 8 disc?
Super AIDS?
Yeah, like the first demo disc that I had for PS1 was a Super 8. And it had like Spyro. It had a video for Parasite Eve.
Yeah, I know which
Oh,
one you're
that had
talking
Cool
about. That was
Borders.
an actual underground disc, but it didn't come with the magazine that I had the subscription to. I don't remember where the underground disc came from.
Where did I get the underground disc? I had a whole bunch of them.
I still have
And
mine.
I think they came from a magazine. I thought it was like a PlayStation Underground magazine.
They may have had it branded a certain way before. I'm not sure.
PlayStation Underground was the best though. They had like import demos, videos, behind the scenes stuff.
And then they disappeared and came back, and then they were bad.
Oh, I can't speak to that. Oh, we've got a spider
they're
on the
long
web.
gone, right?
No, I mean PlayStation Underground is the thing that they kind of revived.
PlayStation Magazine's gone, all right?
I think so. I don't
Yeah.
see it anymore.
Maybe they have like an online thing.
I think
They-
it exists in the UK. I feel
maybe.
like I've heard of that in recent time. I could be wrong.
Hamburger Head, Skeletal Boy.
Good old Sir Hambones. Okay.
So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and select new game here.
Boy, more FMV.
So tell us about this game. What is this? What's going on here?
So you are Sir Daniel Fortescue, a knight who gets, I guess, resurrected to fight the sorcerer who we saw prior. And here's kind of a brief history as to Sir Daniel's past. You can see he has a beef with the sorcerer.
Beef.
Yeah, this is before he
Big
was
beef.
dead originally,
Okay.
and he just got instantly.
Yeah, he
destroyed.
died instantly. He's really useless.
So they're like, "This is the one we want back."
So that's you?
Prophecy. Yeah.
Okay.
That toothy smile.
Yeah.
I also just love that they just totally
Dan's
sleeping
crypt.
beautied him.
Dan.
They couldn't give him like a real grave or anything. They're just like, put him on this stone bed. So
That'd be pretty
decompose
cool,
where
I
he's
think,
at.
actually.
Why? Then you're just gonna be like a skeleton.
Yeah, that's cool.
That'd make it so easy to pillage your
Dude,
corpse.
put me in a crypt, man. That'd be awesome.
Cool. I'm gonna steal all your shit the second you die.
There's nothing for you to steal, so.
Just put a lock on that crypt.
Yeah.
Then how are you
get a
gonna
crypt keeper.
How are you gonna get out if you get revived to go face your enemies?
Why would I want to come back out?
Well, you've got.
You
the
don't get a
key.
choice.
It's my lair. Just hang out there.
Dan Burger boy over there got any sort of like
lair.
Dan's crypt.
Dan's.
Fate has given
Just
it a
Dan.
second chance.
It's just Dan.
I like the way these guys talk. How they're just like bottom jaws moving.
Like wiggling around there.
I don't like that at all.
Live up to the legend.
I'm really
Makes me
digging that.
uncomfortable.
We hopes it does well.
Hopes it does well.
Man, where's your sword?
Well, you got to earn it.
This is reminding me
Was
a
that a
lot
stock
of the opening
sound?
cutscene.
I mean,
That sounded exactly like some gates from Resident Evil.
maybe.
Who made this game? Who's behind this?
Sony.
Sony in house.
Oh.
Controls. It's been a minute.
And
I
all
remember you get a shield.
I'm sure we can. It's D-pad right now.
You don't want to grab that shield there?
Wait, there's a shield there?
That's what you opened up.
What are those wisps?
That's covering the shield.
Oh.
Grab that gold. What are you doing?
Your gold.
Grab that gold.
Grab the gold, Matt. Come on.
Don't we have to interact with this?
Probably like square.
It's a tome.
Circle. X.
X. So we got coin score.
Great.
Not just coins. It's coin score.
Oh, yeah.
470 coins. Is it?
I love how dopey his walk is.
Yeah. That was one thing that I remember heavily from the demo. Is this is a super goofy, but also just dark and ridiculous type of game. I do not remember all this reading though. I did not do any of that as a child.
Skip right past it.
Oh, absolutely. But it doesn't start you off in Dan's crypt.
I usually don't mind reading in games if I'm invested in the story. Like any Bethesda game I start playing,
Oh,
yeah, I try to like read
that's
everything,
amazing.
and then after
Can you grab
about
that potion?
Which
Was that
potion?
there's
Is
like
there
a green potion over there?
there
Is
it
that a
is.
thing
Can I get up there? Got it.
After about 20 minutes, I'm done with that shit.
in Bethesda games?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would feel so bad being a writer in any Bethesda studio. Just because there's so much crap. Like nobody's
Yeah.
reading all of it.
You know there's somebody that is.
There's
Probably somebody that
there's, like,
memorizes that shit.
2 people.
We're gonna go to our first level, the graveyard.
It's fitting.
Yeah, real scary place. Ah. Yeah, this is where the demo starts you off.
Oh god, that would have terrified me as a child. I had a really deep fear of like disembodied hands that would run around. I couldn't watch Addams Family. I used to have night terrors about it. Seriously,
That's
it was bad. Like
that sounds
my mom
terrible.
said that I'd wake up screaming sometimes.
And you're just like the hands. I love that
terrifying.
they're just like flopping around.
Yeah,
though.
what are they
Look
even
at 'em.
doing? I would take that to the bathroom.
They just why the bathroom?
Well,
Oh,
Why not? Like,
just
fears
for a
turn
helping
to
hand.
pleasures.
with
I
what
guess.
exactly?
The
Aiming?
hand. What are you throwing?
That's probably
Throwing
not.
knives.
You have a finite amount of those.
Yeah.
Matt, what are you doing?
You gotta use your sword.
I think they just get thrown automatically
I don't think that doesn't.
because every
seem right.
attack I had threw them.
His bar of soap?
Well, that's because that's your equipped weapon right now. I think there's got to be a way to switch it. Not like select.
Nice.
You just don't know if you're gonna need those for a boss later.
Yeah. Get this.
Get some nice lives.
Very sexy.
Your chalice is 30% full. Who knows what that means?
It means like every time you kill an enemy, it measures the percentage of completion.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, so you kind of have that moniker to let you know your progress
Right.
with killing
And more
everything.
gold score.
I think even if zombies were real, you wouldn't find any in any graveyards because, like, even if their corpse is reanimated, that's still they're buried under 6 feet.
And typically in like a coffin.
Yeah, typically.
That is nailed shut with 9-inch nails.
I mean, typical coffin, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn
You
it.
go for the regular 4-inch galvanized nails instead.
Is it really 9-inch nails?
Yeah.
Is that where the band name comes?
I would
Yes,
assume
I didn't know
so. Really? You seem like you'd be the first person to know. You dressed up like you're going to a funeral.
I am a little bit fancy today.
Fancy boy.
Wow. You're half right.
So these zombies are basically not a threat.
Yeah, you seem to be making real quick work of them.
It's a blocked path.
What's in your head? Zombie. Zombie.
That was awful. That's
Yeah.
That's exactly what the song sounds
She
like,
doesn't
though.
sound like that.
Zombie. Zombie.
Zombie! Zombie!
Zombie.
Hey,
There's like a
hey.
there's guttural in there when she says
It's
that.
terrible. I mean, that's just a terrible
Powerful
song, and your
voice.
rendition of it makes it even worse.
I like the song.
What do you mean
That's
it's
a
a
terrible
rendition? They have another version of it, or you just mean like...
No, Paul's,
my
Paul's
version.
rendition
Paul,
Yeah.
God, fuck.
is bad.
Karaoke
To
night
an-
tonight,
To
boys.
an already terrible song.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I don't think I'd ever do karaoke. I'd have to be on ecstasy.
I only do it when I'm too drunk to be good at it. terrible.
Fuck.
You already went that way.
So wait a minute. What did I miss back here?
Probably the thing you need to go forward, if I had to guess. That looks like a door
I'm
of
gonna
some
read
sort.
this.
Gotta get past those gates.
So I gotta get the skull key.
Can you can't kill those hands at all?
No, not as far as I know. I went at them pretty hard.
Are they just there to be creepy?
I think so. They're working. Here we go. Now we're cruising.
Cruising for a zombruising. Come on.
No.
What are you doing right now?
I don't think we should be friends.
That's deep.
How do you think we feel?
Just got a shit ton of throw.
Oh.
Save him for a boss. What is that like outhouse there?
It's for poops.
This house,
That thing? Yeah, what's that? Is that just like a pillar? A column?
I can't seem to interact with it.
I didn't know if this is gonna be like the first game with outhouse save points.
That'd be an incredible right to have.
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
What did you just pick up a minute ago?
Win.
Back at by the outhouse.
I think it was gold.
Oh.
And then I bought some supplies.
AKA a bunch of throwing daggers.
I guess this combat could rival some of the best
Dark Souls.
modern games. Yeah, Dark Souls.
I don't really seem to be smashing a lot of buttons. I don't necessarily know that I agree.
Yeah.
Is that X to attack?
Yeah.
It's X to attack and examine things?
And square. Oh, I gotta get the chat.
Yeah, don't forget to pick that
The
up.
chalice.
Alright, I gotta figure out where they put it.
Who's by that door?
Which door? This door?
The one that it showed.
Oh.
They showed a door and there was the chalice.
Let's see
Right.
no chalice.
Oh, I gotta. I'm just gonna go.
You're gonna end the level. You forgot to get the chalice, and now you're just gonna get the bad ending.
Game over. Bad ending. Yeah, this game has branching story paths. All right,
It has 16
Paul?
endings.
Yeah, I'll play it.
take us on a journey here.
Do I have to
no,
save?
click
All right.
no.
All right, graveyard. Where are we
Why
going
wouldn't
now?
you
Press
want to
up.
save? Does this have analog?
Ooh, Cemetery Hill.
We could probably set it to have analog, but not by default.
I only wonder because it had the 8 directions there.
Cemetery
Hello.
Hill. what horrors await.
Wow.
Looks like more.
A lot of darkness.
Zombises.
Oh, wow.
New enemies? Oh, that's the...
fucking.
So even.
Wow. What an intense enemy.
What a bitch. Oh, god
Grand
damn it.
Wizard Shin.
It's cool.
Yeah, look out for rocks.
What was I saw you sprinting. What is that?
You got double tap on your movement button.
Oh, I don't like that.
Those were simpler times.
That's classic arcade controls. Probably don't know anything about that.
I know some.
AKA nothing.
House of the Dead is my favorite. House of the Dead 2.
That's not the, that doesn't work with that, but that's
Galaga is pretty good.
Galaga also does not have double tap to move faster.
Well, what? Give some examples. Then.
try like Street Fighter.
Oh, okay.
And
Very interesting.
any beat 'em up. Any of the Marvel ones, Simpsons ones, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Wow, those are some games.
Golden Axe and arcade.
Man, they had a TMNT machine at the Alpine Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if they still have it, but I don't think they let adults in there anymore.
What?
Yeah, they sell beer.
But you have to have like a kid with you.
Yeah, probably.
I don't
That's what makes sense, but
Why would you fill an arcade with arcade machines if you don't want people? I mean, I'm just gonna give them my money. I don't want a kid.
I thought I read something not pretty recently that like arcades are making a comeback.
Yeah, but in like an ironic way.
Like only in big cities, but is there a map?
If you
You just have
if
to
you hold L1
get
and
your
R1
bearings.
at the same time and then press start, it'll show a map.
Oh my gosh.
No.
You fucking did it. Why would you listen to me?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Game's old.
why would that button combination ever work?
I don't know, man. You're a dickhead, dude.
You think
Got
he's
him.
just so he's played
God.
this game so much he just didn't need the map at all.
Coin.
Didn't even try to use it even when he was lost.
I mean, I really if
Destroy
you knew
the
how to
boulder.
play video games, you wouldn't need a map.
yeah, that's true.
You take the environmental cues and run with that.
It's one more thing Dark Souls
Okay.
taught me.
Just to fucking remember anywhere
Just
you've been.
Just remember where you've been. Don't rely on maps.
already went over here.
Did you? Did you go
Yes.
in there? It looked like there was a
No,
thing.
yeah, there was like a vial in there that I picked up.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
That's a
Probably just-
viable
can you
option.
jump?
Yeah, it's X.
Circle.
God, why would you push X? We just determined that that was attack and interact.
Let's examine, attack, and also jump.
Let's see what's going on here. Oh! Red hot.
Yeah, that's a hot boulder. Look out.
Hot rocks. Boy, this.
Game Paul really hard.
This seems like it should be more exciting than it is.
Oh.
This reminds me a lot of a certain N64 title.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Adventure Quest? Or Quest 64?
Mario
No,
64.
absolutely
Oh,
not.
God,
Quest
this is
64.
kind of like Bob.
Oh no! Okay, good. Bit of overreaction there. Early reaction.
Except this game's good. Maybe someday on B-Game we'll play Mario 64.
Bro,
Oh,
if
doesn't
you're up
smack
to
it,
it,
It doesn't hold up well.
It doesn't.
It holds up
was never
great.
good. Anyway, that's another topic for another
Matt
day.
loves telling people how much he hates Mario 64.
Yeah,
I
that's,
really-
he makes
that's
it
his,
a point
it's
to
his
tell
proudest video game opinion. Is
Is that
Mario 64
sucks.
is overrated.
people. Oh, fucking
Come on.
Who knows if he even actually thinks it? I think he just buys into his own hype.
I created this monster.
Talking
Oh,
about-
shit,
right.
man. This discussion.
You gotta jump.
He secretly
I'm
plays it
yelping.
by himself, but doesn't want anybody to know.
There's not really a pattern here that I can figure out.
You
I mean,
can
just
move
jump
away.
over the boulders and don't get hit by
You
them.
were you.
Shush.
I was just gonna compliment you.
Shush.
I'm glad I didn't.
What? Bullshit! Oh no! Okay, good. That's what that vial was.
Wow.
That was ridiculous.
Jesus. I'm gonna fight these
Boy,
bad
they
boys.
just they kill themselves directly
Yeah.
after failing. This must be a Japanese
Pyramid
made
Head
game.
esque.
What's that?
How's that Pyramid Head
That term
esque?
They kill
for
themselves.
People that do that.
Spoilers. What? Suicide?
Like that, like where they stab
Seppuku.
themselves. Seppuku. that's
Sudoku.
That's
That's the meme
that's
version
a,
of it.
that's a dead meme.
That's not dead meme.
That's a dead
That
meme.
was a
That's not
meme?
dead meme.
That was a meme from like 2004.
Well,
Get out of here,
that means it's a
normie.
dank meme. All right, Garrett, your turn.
Good job. That
Thanks.
was a good run.
Great.
Thanks.
I
Good
can't
thing I had
believe.
that vial.
Yeah, good thing you had that vial.
I think you're gonna get us to a
God,
boss
this
fight. Maybe.
controller feels like it's been lubed up.
Feel my hand, Matt.
Nope.
Touch.
He already did.
I don't do that. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, that was so September. All right. Well, analog stick doesn't.
Someone
do
asked me
anything.
to smell their hand the other day,
Gross.
and I told them, I looked him in the eye and said, "Look, the only time someone ever says that is when they know it smells bad and it's gonna gross the person out." So I neglected to smell it.
Well, did he explain why he wanted you to smell it?
I can't
It
get
wasn't
out
a
of this
he,
pit.
but
Oh, she. Oh.
Yeah, you can't
Well,
ever
did
smell
she
those.
explain?
I think it was just like
I put it in my gina.
I think it just smelled like trash.
Come on.
Get these munchkins.
These guys are harder to hit.
Look how long your sword is. Ridiculous.
And it's called the short sword.
Yeah, the long
bastard
sword is
sword?
actually shorter than this. And in the product
sword's
description, it
actually
says, how ironic.
It's the ultimate weapon. It's the BFG of medieval.
It's also laser.
So do you just get swords?
Swords,
Kind of go
shields,
through each level. You collect new
bombs.
stuff.
the ultimate weapon's a 9mm pistol, but they didn't invent ammo yet, so it's not really that good of a weapon.
Now you've got club.
Found a club.
Ooh,
Yeah, use that
man.
club.
That already.
That's like Bam Bam levels of ridiculous.
How do I get in here? What? That's my strong attack? Take that.
The big chicken leg.
A mutton.
Yeah.
This is great. What am I supposed to do?
You gotta get in there, Garrett.
We're stumped.
I don't know how.
I noticed
Oh,
that.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
now we're just stuck down here.
No, I'll just stick this thing over.
Maybe you can't break that?
Boy, this club is awesome. Take that.
Cemetery, man.
Take this.
Smack some skeleton.
Take that.
Actually, they're zombies.
What are these shards of?
Just goo.
Glass.
It just looks like cool stuff.
Cool stuff.
Nice.
Boy, my
Those glass pieces are
my
kicking the
power
shit out of
attack
you.
does nothing. I
mean,
was
have
like,
you ever bumped into glass? Shards of it?
I was trying to do this thing.
I don't
But
know
I'll-
that that's really a thing.
Yeah, this is like not even an attack. I could just walk around.
What's
You
the
guys-
worst injury or pain that you guys have ever experienced? Could be either or.
I was just thinking about that the other day. I think it was when I fractured my arm when I was snowboarding.
Nice.
I
All that hard snow.
No, I actually. So what happened was, I was in, I think it was sophomore year of high school. I was snowboarding at a local park, and what happened was is I hit one hill, and then I landed on another hill
You mega jumped.
and I ended up like upside down, and I took all the brunt of the fall was just on my one arm. Oh, okay.
Front of the
So
fall
that's-
now.
Yeah. Yep. Thank God I just got that life bottle seconds before. But yeah, I landed directly on my arm, and that didn't feel super cool.
Did you cry tears?
No, I did not. I also did not go to the hospital for about 3 days afterwards
It's not good.
because I do not like hospitals or doctors or any of that stuff.
You said you fractured it?
Yeah,
I mean, how did you use it for 3 days?
I did.
Was that like a hairline fracture?
It was not. It was not a very bad fracture. But it did feel like my arm was just dangling, and luckily it was my left arm, so it wasn't like super detrimental as
Yeah.
my right hand is my dominant one.
My worst pain / injury is pretty similar to that. I pulled my arm out of its socket in the shoulder area, and I was at a party. I wasn't even drunk, but for some reason somebody placed a couch up against like an entryway, so you had to step over the couch to get to the other room.
Wait, what? I
So-
don't even have a weapon right
I
now.
put my hand up on the wall to steady myself, and I tripped over the top of the couch, and my
Game
hand
over.
stayed on the wall. Hey guys, story time.
All right,
I'm
okay.
listening.
No,
is
but
an
yeah,
actual picture of
I
Paul.
fell, and it was just extreme pain.
That is an actual picture of Paul after falling.
Yeah. I guess what happens when you pull your arm out of your socket, the doctor was saying, is that all your muscles Charlie horse at the same time.
no.
And
Yeah.
we have also not saved at all.
That's
so
correct.
we officially have no progress.
That's fine.
So I hope you guys don't mind that this is the shortest episode since Snipperclips, because I am not playing through any more of this. It
That was fun though. I like that.
was fun. Yeah,
All
we
right,
got to
so
talk
before we end the episode, though,
Paul sucking.
I want to hear what you liked and did not like about this game.
Me personally,
And all of us.
I dislike how long that sword is. I think it looks ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm going to disagree with that right now and say that the sword being that long is pretty much like you need it to be that long.
He's
for
only
the combat
using,
to
but
be-
he should be using both of his hands then, because he just looks flailing around.
He's a skeleton. He has no muscle
yeah.
structure. This
Whatever.
entire argument is
Okay, but what did you like about the game?
I liked. It was fun.
Okay.
I don't know.
Wow.
cool.
Thanks, 10-year-old
I can't
Paul.
really put.
This is some sort of commentary.
I can't really put my finger on what I liked about it. I played the game for 5 minutes. It was just interesting. I don't know.
I like the
I like the
general
level
aesthetic.
design.
Hey, I didn't even get to tell my injury story.
Well, go ahead.
I got hit in the face with a kite.
That's your worst. Your worst injury is getting
All right, hold on.
hit with something
It was
typically made of paper
It was
or
a,
very
one of those
light
trick
plastic.
kites. Those one where you maneuver it with both hands.
Right, right.
And they shoot through the air at like 70 miles an hour. So I let it go while someone else was manning the strings. And I see it take off. And I was so mesmerized by it that I didn't move from where I let it rip. So it came crashing down and hit me below the eye.
Oh my god.
I did not break any bones. I just had a big bruise and I cried like a baby.
Did it hurt real
That
bad?
sounds right.
Was
Yeah,
it one
that's-
fluid motion, like the kite went up and just immediately came
Yep.
back down? and hit
It
you
went
in
up
the
about
face?
40 feet in the air, I would say. And then the wind took it, and then the person maneuvering the kite did not maneuver it correctly, and it just came speeding down.
As soon as it hit you, did they run off? Or like run into the woods?
The person with the kite?
Yeah.
No.
Like I injured this boy.
It was my parents.
Oh.
Boy, Charlie Brown does not accurately lay out the
Right.
dangers of kites.
Garrett, what did you like? What didn't you like?
I like the general aesthetic of this game. I really like the dark yet super like cartoony. Like it's really dark, but it's not necessarily scary. And I like that it's got like a Nightmare Before Christmas type of vibe to it. I don't like FMVs.
What?
They don't hold up. They're terrible. They're grainy. They're low res. Everything about them's terrible. There's too much reading at the beginning. I need less story, more gameplay.
I did like the boulder section. I thought that was fun. That's just something that's super, classic video gamey or whatever term you'd like to use for that.
Yeah,
but-
it is Donkey Kong.
Well, I like playing as Mr. Brones.
Mr. Brones.
And
I have the
I did not like that there weren't level checkpoints.
I did not like that.
But that's
you could
strictly
say-
That we
only
didn't-
because of our
that we
stream.
didn't save it all.
Yeah. No, I mean, this game's fine. I think the controls are definitely from the 90s. And
I thought they were fine. The
Yeah,
controls, honestly.
I didn't
they
mind
were-
the controls.
They worked. It was
at all.
tight. Like, I
They
didn't
did.
feel like there was an issue getting where I had to go.
I would like this to be updated
Yeah, let's bring this game back.
because I bet it would feel great with DualShock. They could turn it into like a more hack and slashy type thing. Maybe put a couple more enemies on screen, but keep the general pace of it.
Maybe
At
there'll
least
be a God of
level-wise.
War DLC for this.
God, I do not. I repeat, I do not want to see this as God of War DLC because I will not get to play it. So I don't give a f about God of War.
I mean, Naughty Dog will remake this game.
I also do not want to see that because I need there to be gameplay that holds
Like,
up
look
on
how
its
fucking
own.
creepy this shit is.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at
it is pretty weird.
And I think what's so unsettling about it is how old it is, and like the style of it is super. I don't know how to
Macabre.
describe it. It's just
The movements of
the,
everything.
yeah,
is
the
like,
animation part of it is so weird.
yeah, it's definitely before they fully utilize like motion capture.
Yeah.
It feels like every single animation was handmade.
Well, it probably was.
That's my point.
Yes. All right, whatever.
All right. Well,
All right, well, we are back to the spider. So, thanks.
Full circle.
Thanks for getting caught in our web for about half an hour. Hope you enjoyed.
hopefully we didn't smack your funny bone.
What?
What?
Shut Oh, my ribs.
Oh.
Skellington.
All right, well,
All right. It's great.
play him out, keyboard cat.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe for more nonsense.
Like, share, comment, subscribe, shill, show your parents, show your mom, show your dad,
Don't show your parents.
show your animals.
Maybe their parents like
Show it to your parents if they want to be disappointed in you.
Show it to your dying grandfather that's being neglected in a nursing home.
Don't even bother watching this. Just play it yourself, because that's what you should be doing
Yeah.
instead of watching people play games.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, though.
We appreciate you. Good night.
Love you. Love you.
Somewhat.
That's an unsubscribe.